Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today to speak about the 5 basic fundamentals of life and success. Principles that, if adopted, will elevate your life to heights you never dreamed possible. These are not mere words of inspiration. These are truths tested by time, by those who have succeeded before us, and those who will succeed long after us. So, let me share with you the 5 keynotes to help you unlock your potential and shape your own destiny. Before we dive into today's powerful lesson, I ask you to take a moment to engage with this channel. If you find value in what you're about to hear, show your support by liking this video, subscribe so you never miss out on more life-changing wisdom, and hit that bell icon to stay connected. Share this with those who need to hear it, for as you share, you spread the power of success. Together we can reach greater heights. Now let us begin. Success in life begins with clarity, with knowing exactly what it is that you seek to achieve. Without a definite chief aim, you are like a ship sailing on an endless sea, tossed about by the winds of circumstance. You may go in any direction, but you will never reach your destination. The first step in the journey toward success is to define your purpose with absolute precision. You must know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, what it is you are working toward. A definite chief aim is not simply a vague desire or a fleeting wish. It is a clear, compelling vision of what you want to achieve. It is a goal so powerful that it commands your focus, directs your actions, and fuels your determination. This goal should be specific and detailed. It should be something that excites you, something that lights a fire in your soul, and compels you to take action every single day. To achieve this aim, you must write it down. This simple act transforms an abstract desire into a tangible, actionable goal. When you write down your definite aim, you are making a commitment to yourself. You are declaring that you are no longer content to drift through life. Instead, you are taking control, setting a course toward your desired destination, and fully dedicating yourself to reaching it. Once you have defined your aim, the next step is to make it a part of your daily life. Read your written goal every day, preferably multiple times a day, until it becomes embedded in your subconscious mind. This will program your mind to look for opportunities and solutions that will lead you toward your goal. It will strengthen your belief in yourself and your ability to achieve it, even when faced with challenges and setbacks. Your mind will become a magnet, attracting the resources, people, and circumstances necessary for your success. But a definite chief aim is not a passive goal. It requires active commitment and unwavering focus. Every action you take should be in alignment with this aim. Let nothing distract you from it. The more focused you become, the more your energy will multiply, and the clearer your path will appear. The world will begin to shift in response to your intense, focused effort. Success comes to those who have a burning desire and a definite aim. Without this aim, success remains an illusion, something unattainable, something that other people experience, but not you. But when you have a clear, unwavering goal and pursue it with all of your energy and dedication, success becomes inevitable. So ask yourself, what is your definite chief aim? Define it clearly, commit to it fully, and make it your guiding light in all that you do. Desire is the invisible force that drives every human being toward their goals, fueling every action, every thought, and every decision. It is the spark that ignites the fire of achievement, and without it there can be no real success. Desire is more than a mere wish or fleeting thought. It is a deep, powerful yearning that consumes you, that keeps you awake at night and pulls you forward even when the path is difficult or unclear. It is the energy that propels you toward your dreams, and it cannot be extinguished by fear, doubt, or failure. To truly harness the power of desire, you must first recognize that it is the foundation of all accomplishment. Without a burning desire, success becomes a distant, unattainable dream. But when your desire is deep and unwavering, it becomes your driving force, the very essence of your purpose. This desire must be specific, clear, and vivid in your mind. It must not be vague or uncertain, but a crystal clear image of what you want to achieve, one that resonates with your soul and keeps you moving forward, no matter what challenges you face. A true desire is relentless. It does not fade when obstacles arise or when the journey becomes tough. Instead, it grows stronger, more intense, and more focused. It is the kind of desire that wakes you up in the morning with excitement and drives you to keep going even after the sun has set. This is the desire that refuses to accept defeat, that finds ways when others see only barriers. It is a force of nature, a burning passion that cannot be ignored. The power of desire lies in its ability to ignite your imagination. When you desire something deeply, you begin to visualize it. You begin to see yourself in possession of it, feeling the emotions of already having achieved it. This mental image serves as a blueprint for your subconscious mind, guiding your thoughts and actions in alignment with your goal. As you continually fuel this desire with positive emotions, it becomes a part of you, a belief, an expectation that success is not only possible, but inevitable. Desire also carries with it a sense of urgency. It is not a passive wish that lingers idly in the background of your mind. It demands action. It pushes you to take steps every day toward your goal, no matter how small those steps may seem. A person with a strong desire is a person who acts, who moves forward, even when the future seems uncertain. Their actions are purposeful, focused, and consistent, driven by the unwavering belief that their desires will become their reality. However, it is important to understand that desire alone is not enough. It must be backed by faith, by belief in yourself and your ability to achieve. It must be accompanied by persistence, for desire is not a one-time event. It is a continuous force that must be nourished and maintained. You cannot simply desire something and wait for it to come to you. You must pursue it with everything you have, putting in the effort, the time, and the energy required to bring it into being. When you have a desire that burns in your heart, nothing can stand in your way. The world begins to bend in your favor. Opportunities appear where there were once none. People enter your life who can help you, and resources seem to materialize out of nowhere. Your desire creates a magnetic force that attracts everything you need to succeed. But this magnetism only works if you fully commit to your desire. If you dedicate yourself to it with unwavering faith and relentless persistence, in the end, the power of desire is not just about wanting something. It is about believing in its possibility and doing whatever it takes to make it a reality. It is the fire that lights the path to success. And if you want to achieve greatness, you must fuel that fire every single day. The deeper your desire, the closer you will come to realizing your dreams, for success is the natural result of a burning, unwavering desire that refuses to give up. The Mastermind Principle is a concept that has stood the test of time, a principle so powerful that it has been the cornerstone of success for many of the greatest minds in history. At its core, it is the recognition that the sum of two or more minds working together in harmony is far greater than the efforts of any single individual. It is the idea that when people come together with a shared vision, working collaboratively, they can accomplish feats that would be impossible on their own. This principle operates on the belief that collective wisdom and energy create a synergy that propels individuals and organizations toward achievement. The power of the mastermind group lies in the pooling of diverse ideas, experiences, and skills. Each individual brings something unique to the table. When these minds connect, the possibilities multiply. Ideas flow freely, and solutions to problems emerge with ease. What one person may lack in knowledge, another may possess, and through this exchange, each member gains insights that they could never have discovered alone. It is through this exchange of ideas, this collaboration, that new breakthroughs are made and goals are realized with greater speed and efficiency. But the Mastermind Principle is not just about having people together in a room. It is about creating an environment of trust, mutual respect, and a shared commitment to a common goal. In a true mastermind group, each member is deeply invested in the success of others. There is no competition, only cooperation. When individuals in a mastermind group come together with the intent of helping one another achieve their dreams, they are building a foundation for success that is far stronger than individual effort alone. The Mastermind Principle also emphasizes the importance of accountability. When you are part of a group that shares a common purpose, you are not only working for your own success, but for the success of everyone involved. This shared responsibility creates a sense of urgency and accountability that drives everyone to take action. You are more likely to push yourself beyond your limits when you know that others are depending on your contributions, and in turn, you can depend on them for support and encouragement. This accountability serves as a powerful motivator, ensuring that you stay on track and continue to move forward even in the face of challenges. Moreover, the Mastermind Principle fosters a positive environment for growth. When you surround yourself with individuals who are focused, determined, and dedicated to their own success, their energy becomes contagious. You begin to raise your own standard. You begin to see what is possible, and more importantly, you begin to believe that you can achieve it. The collective energy of a mastermind group can inspire you to dream bigger, push harder, and think more creatively than you ever could on your own. This principle is also incredibly valuable in the face of adversity. No matter how talented or driven you are, there will be times when the road becomes difficult. There will be setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt. But when you are part of a mastermind group, you are not alone. The collective wisdom and experience of the group provide a support system that helps you navigate through these challenges. A mastermind group is a source of encouragement, offering new perspectives and solutions when things seem bleak. The shared knowledge and mutual support ensure that you never have to face adversity alone. The true strength of the mastermind lies in its ability to accelerate the process of achieving your goals. It brings together the ideas, resources, and energy necessary to manifest success in a way that an individual could not replicate. It shortens the timeline for achievement and provides access to opportunities that would otherwise remain out of reach. When you align yourself with like-minded individuals, you multiply your chances of success. As you move forward in your journey towards success, remember this fundamental truth. No great achievement is ever made alone. The Mastermind Principle is an essential tool for anyone seeking to reach their highest potential. Whether in business, personal development, or any area of life, the collective energy, shared wisdom, and unwavering support of a mastermind group will help you overcome challenges, maximize your potential, and achieve results that far exceed what you could have done alone. It is not just about working together. It's about thinking together, growing together, and helping each other unlock their potential. By embracing the power of the mastermind, you open the door to a world of limitless possibilities. It is one of the most powerful and effective principles for anyone who is truly serious about success. So seek out the right people, build your mastermind group, and together you will accomplish greatness. Self-discipline and persistence are the twin pillars of success. Without them, even the most well-laid plans can falter, and dreams can fade away into the shadows of good intentions. These two qualities, while simple in their concept, are often the hardest to cultivate, yet they are the most powerful forces in determining whether or not you will reach the heights of success you envision for yourself. Self-discipline is the ability to control your actions, thoughts, and emotions in the pursuit of a greater goal. It is the capacity to focus on what is important and to put aside distractions, temptations, and immediate gratifications in favor of long-term success. It requires mental strength, the ability to make tough decisions, and the willingness to put in the effort even when no one is watching. Self-discipline means doing what needs to be done, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary for your growth and the achievement of your goals. Consider this. The road to success is not always paved with excitement or motivation. There will be days when you don't feel like working, when you would rather rest, indulge in distractions, or take a break. But it is precisely during these moments that self-discipline becomes your greatest ally. It is the ability to stay committed to the work, even when your desire to rest is stronger. Self-discipline is what keeps you consistent even on the days when the motivation is lacking, and it is what separates those who succeed from those who merely wish for success. When you cultivate self-discipline, you start to build a habit of excellence. It becomes a muscle that grows stronger the more you exercise it. It is the ability to continue taking action even when the journey seems long and the rewards distant. Each small act of discipline compounds over time, building momentum and creating a snowball effect that leads to greater results. This is the key to progress. Taking consistent, disciplined steps toward your goal every day, no matter how small, no matter how challenging. However, discipline alone is not enough. It must be coupled with persistence, the determination to keep going when you encounter obstacles, setbacks, and failures. Persistence is the refusal to give up, no matter how many times you fall. It is the courage to get back up after every failure and to continue moving forward with the same intensity and focus as before. Success is not defined by how many times you fall. It is defined by how many times you get back up. Persistence is the secret ingredient that turns temporary setbacks into stepping stones to success. The path to your goal is rarely smooth and free of challenges. You will face obstacles that may seem insurmountable, periods of doubt, and moments when it seems as if the entire world is against you. But persistence is the mindset that tells you to keep going, to push through the tough times, and to believe in your ability to overcome. Persistence is also the ability to maintain your focus on the long-term vision while dealing with the distractions of the present. It is the ability to continue working toward your goals even when immediate results aren't visible. You may plant a seed today, but the fruit of your labor won't appear overnight. Yet the key is to persist in nurturing that seed, believing that in time your efforts will bear fruit. If you abandon your pursuit too soon, you'll never know the full potential of what could have been. Persistence ensures that you stay the course until the harvest is ready. Together, self-discipline and persistence create an unstoppable force. They work hand in hand to build your character, strengthen your resolve, and keep you focused on your objectives. While others may give up at the first sign of difficulty, those who practice self-discipline and persistence remain resolute in their pursuit, regardless of the challenges they face. It's also important to understand that persistence does not mean blindly continuing down the same path without change. It means adapting, learning from your mistakes, and adjusting your strategy when needed, all while keeping your eyes on the end goal. True persistence is a dynamic force, one that allows you to course correct when necessary, but never lose sight of the destination. In the end, the power of self-discipline and persistence lies in their ability to transform you into the person who will not stop no matter what. They ensure that you continue striving, continue pushing, and continue growing. They make success a matter of when, not if. So, cultivate these qualities with intention. Build the habits of self-discipline in your daily life and reinforce them with the power of persistence. As you do, you will find that no obstacle is too great, no challenge is too tough, and no goal is beyond your reach. Success, ultimately, belongs to those who are disciplined enough to stay the course and persistent enough to see it through. A positive mental attitude is more than just a mindset. It is the foundation upon which success is built. It is a powerful force that can transform obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. Your attitude, more than any external factor, determines the trajectory of your life. It influences how you perceive the world, how you respond to challenges, and how you interact with others. A positive mental attitude is the secret weapon that propels individuals toward greatness, enabling them to achieve things that seem impossible to those who are not equipped with this powerful tool. The essence of a positive mental attitude lies in the way you choose to think. It is the conscious decision to see the good in every situation, to remain hopeful in the face of adversity, and to maintain a mindset of possibility rather than limitation. When you cultivate a positive attitude, you begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as roadblocks. The difficulties you face are no longer seen as defeats, but as lessons that are guiding you to your ultimate success. You learn to embrace each experience, good or bad, as a necessary part of the journey. Having a positive mental attitude is not about being blindly optimistic or ignoring reality. It is not about pretending that life is always easy or that challenges don't exist. Rather, it is the ability to maintain a belief in your own ability to overcome whatever comes your way. It is about maintaining your composure in difficult situations and choosing to respond to adversity with resilience, hope, and action. A positive mental attitude empowers you to take control of your responses and choose how you will engage with the world, regardless of external circumstances. The power of a positive mental attitude can be seen in how it shapes your perspective. When you approach life with a positive mindset, you attract positivity into your life. Opportunities, people, and circumstances that align with your goals begin to show up, often in ways you could not have anticipated. This phenomenon is not magic, but rather a natural result of your mindset. When you focus on what is possible rather than on what is lacking or impossible, you begin to align yourself with solutions rather than problems. Your brain starts to actively seek opportunities for growth and success because that is what you are focusing on. A positive mental attitude also plays a critical role in building resilience. Life will always present challenges, and failure is an inevitable part of the journey. But with a positive mindset, you develop the ability to bounce back from setbacks with renewed vigor and determination. A positive attitude teaches you to view failure as a temporary condition, not a permanent state. When you fall, you see it not as a sign to quit, but as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. This ability to stay positive in the face of adversity is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. In addition, a positive mental attitude helps you build strong relationships with others. People are naturally drawn to positivity. When you exude optimism, enthusiasm, and confidence, others are more likely to support you, collaborate with you, and believe in your vision. Positive relationships create a supportive network that helps you achieve your goals faster and more efficiently. Your attitude influences how others perceive you, and when you maintain a positive outlook, you inspire others to adopt the same mindset. This creates a ripple effect that spreads positivity, collaboration, and success throughout your network. Furthermore, a positive mental attitude is directly linked to your health and well-being. Studies have shown that those who maintain a positive outlook are better equipped to handle stress, recover from illness, and live longer, healthier lives. The way you think impacts your physical body. A positive mindset reduces the harmful effects of stress, boosts your immune system, and contributes to a sense of overall well-being. When you focus on the good in life, you lower your levels of anxiety and improve your emotional and physical health, which in turn enhances your ability to pursue your goals. Developing a positive mental attitude requires intentional effort and practice. It is not something that happens overnight, nor is it a switch that can be flipped at will. It takes time to retrain your mind to focus on the positive. However, by consistently choosing positive thoughts, surrounding yourself with uplifting people, and focusing on gratitude, you can cultivate this powerful mindset. Start by being mindful of your thoughts. When negative or limiting beliefs arise, replace them with positive affirmations and empowering thoughts. Practice gratitude daily, and focus on the things you have rather than what you lack. As you do this, you will begin to notice a shift in your perspective. The more you focus on the positive, the more the positive will become your reality. In addition, taking action is essential to maintaining a positive mental attitude. It is not enough to simply think positively. You must also act in alignment with that positivity. Positive thinking without action is merely wishful thinking. When you combine a positive attitude with deliberate, purposeful action, you create a powerful force that propels you toward your goals. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a testament to your belief in your ability to succeed. Your actions will build momentum, and with each success, no matter how minor, your confidence will grow. In the end, a positive mental attitude is a choice. It is a commitment to seeing the world through the lens of possibility, to believing in your ability to overcome obstacles, and to maintaining an unwavering faith in your own success. With a positive attitude, you will become unstoppable. No matter what challenges you face, no matter how many times you fail, you will always rise again, stronger and more determined than before. Your thoughts shape your reality, and by cultivating a positive mindset, you unlock the door to a life filled with endless opportunities, success, and fulfillment. In conclusion, I leave you with this. Success is not a matter of luck. It is a result of disciplined effort, unwavering focus, and a mind that never wavers in the face of obstacles. By applying these 5 fundamental principles, definite chief aim, desire, mastermind, self-discipline, and positive mental attitude, you will place yourself on the path of true success. Now, go forth with courage, for the world is waiting for you to make your mark. Thank you.